Hi guys, it's Lauren back from Etheric Tide. We got ourselves another pick a card for the week just to see what energies we're dealing with and maybe some guidance or some healing that might be needed in order to circumvent some of the things you're dealing with. So without further ado, take yourself a nice big breath, feel into that heart space, and just intuitively choose 1, 2, or 3, or maybe you want all 3. Alright, let's start with number 1. So for those of you who chose number 1, these are the energies. Ooh, Ace of Cups in the upright. Self-love and new love. So this week for you guys, it's about that abundance in emotions. And I feel like this is coming from all different directions for you. So as in, you're going to be noticing that from all the people in your environment, you're going to be receiving love. And just so you know that the people can only give you as much as you give yourself. People are only able to express love to the maximum of what it is that you are loving yourself with. So if you are the type of person that really feels like they're ready for a deep, meaningful, loving connection with someone else, we do truly need to connect and love ourselves wholly. And it's not a matter of there are pieces of me I don't like. It's accepting the whole person in all of its flaws, if you could even call them that. All you are is a conglomeration of experiences that you've had past and present. And those experiences have formed your personality and who you are. And when we fully accept all of those parts of ourselves, we come into full soul alignment, because the reason we become aligned with our own soul is because we finally see ourselves the way Source sees us. We finally are resonating at our inner self, because our inner self is never fractured. Our inner self is completely whole. And we can even go so far as to say that all of our individual souls are not actually fractured either. We are a small piece, and I know I'm using the word piece, aspect is probably the better word in this. We are an aspect of a larger whole, and therefore we are never disconnected from it. So our higher self is, or our soul, whatever you'd like to call it, is always fully connected to the whole. And when we start to see our human selves as whole and connected to everything and complete, then we suddenly are connected to all of the information that is within the realm of the 5D. And then suddenly we are connected to all of Source love, and we can feel that flowing through us. And I'll tell you something, when people can sense that you have Source love flowing through you, they cannot help but be attracted to you. Certainly those that also have Source love flowing through them as well, you're going to just pop like a beacon, and people are going to be attracted to you, and you're going to be able to feel even more Source love. So hopefully you guys all followed that. Very good week. Very good card. I love that card. All right, next one. For those of you who chose number 2. Ooh, my goodness, I'm starting to see a theme here. This is like... So the Cup of Love, as in love is being offered. Our Knight of Pentacles, he also is bringing something to you. So Pentacles usually is the guy who is all about taking the time, doing it right, solid, dependable, reliable, loyal. That's who our Knight of Pentacles is. He may be a bit slower than some of the other knights. He might be not as exciting as, say, your Knight of Wands. because he's all about the passion and the excitement and the fiery and the juiciness. Knight of Pentacles is the guy that is going to offer you commitment and stability and not just financial stability but emotional stability, and you can really rely and trust upon the Knight of Pentacles. So I think this might be, for those of you who chose to, this is some of the themes that you've possibly been yearning for and haven't received in the past. And again, like I do with everything, if there's something that you think is lacking within your environment, it means it's lacking within your inner environment. So if you're observing lack of stability, lack of money, lack of commitment, it's just a reflection of your inner world being reflected to you through your outer world. So whatever you observe, whatever you clock, whatever you think, that is a reflection of what you're attracting right now. So we want to attract our Knight of Pentacles, and this gender is irrelevant in this. And I almost feel like it's irrelevant that it needs to even be another person. You need to be your own Knight of Pentacles, yeah? So how can we be our own Knight of Pentacles? It's where we are trusting ourselves. We are relying upon ourselves. We know that we can get it done. We are being stable. And the way to do this is, like, if you feel like things are a bit chaotic right now and you may say things to yourself like, oh, I'm terrible with money. I'm extremely terrible with money and I'm so disorganized and everything's all over the place and my car is messy, things are falling apart. However way that's showing up for you, it's telling you that there's a yearning or a need that you are not meeting yourself. And if you're hoping that there's going to be some knight in shining armor that's going to fix that for you, sorry, that's just not going to happen. Until you can fulfill that for yourself, you will not attract a person into your life that can also enhance that energy that you're already fulfilling for yourself. And I don't want you to be confused. Like, I know that there's some people, it's like, well, why am I even bothering needing another person if I can just fulfill all of my needs myself? Well, like I said, that it's not another person's job to fulfill our needs. It's that thought that we can fulfill our needs and we would like to co-create in order to expand. So it's that idea, I'm happy where I am and I'm eager for more. I enjoy who I am and I want to see how much more I can grow and learn and expand with others and create with others. It's interdependence. I rely upon myself and I can meet those needs, and I can ask for those needs in others, and I can receive that from others. Do you see how this is very balanced? Because this is a way where when we're connecting with someone, we are allowing an equal exchange of needs being met between one another. However, if that person has to go away for whatever reason, we are not torn because of it, because we already know we can meet those needs ourselves. And when we can do that, the other person feels like it's okay for them to be there or to not be there. It's not going to hurt you or affect you. So hopefully you understand all of that. Number 3. Oh, Hanged Man. Oh, we got this one last week. I wonder if it's it'd be interesting to see. I think it was even in the 3rd spot as well. So 3rd card, Hanged Man again. So for those of you who chose number 3, we've got a Hanged Man. This is like a different perspective. Maybe this is still the same energies that were hanging around last week and it's continuing into this week, or it could even be that these are some things that have been around hanging around for a really long time. These are our core wounds that we're talking about here. And I'm also drawn to the yellow around his head here, so around the crown chakra. And I feel as though a few of you who have, this might not apply to all of you, but for those of you who are intuitive and do have that connection to spirit, I think that you guys are probably going to be lighting up this week. I think that because you've had that perspective shift, you're going to notice a reality shift. So there's this really incredible thing that happens when we're trying to manifest things within our life. One, when we're doing shadow work. Two, if we're working on our own core wounds. We begin to shift our vibration permanently. We actually are transforming the cells within our body to resonate at a different frequency. It means that all of those individual particles in our body that originally were, I'm going to use colors in this. Let's say that they originally were orange. It means that they only attracted orange in their environment. They were lit up like orange, so everyone else who had a similar color within their own body, within their own particles in their body, were attracted to you. And everything that resonated at orange in your environment, you couldn't help but see it for the orange. And suddenly all you can see is orange in your environment. However, the work that you've been doing has been transforming your orange energy, and that is not so present anymore. It is not so active because we have different energies within our body. Sometimes they're more active than others, depending on the situation. So let's pretend that this whole time you've had orange incredibly activated in your body. Now that you've done the work, yellow. It's transformed. It's turning yellow. Things are becoming more clear. So now you're resonating at yellow. And now you're attracting more yellow beings into your life, yellow experiences. When you look around, you're looking at through the glasses of a yellow hue. And even though an object or a person or a situation has plenty of orange in it, you don't see it anymore because it's not as active in you anymore. You're only seeing the yellow aspects within the situation. So when we talk about changing our reality, we're actually changing our belief system and our perspective of what we're looking at. The thing we're looking at doesn't change. The pieces or the colors that we're experiencing or choosing to see do. So that's why they say that we create our own reality through our perspective. So I know that was a little bit weird. Hope you guys got that. It just means that carrying on from the previous week, going into this week, you're just like leveling up and you're shifting those core belief systems that meant that you saw situations through the hue of orange. Now you're starting to see it through the hue of yellow. This may present in a way that it's like something that you know would have upset you before just doesn't emotionally upset you anymore. You can't see it, you can't experience it, and you might even talk to someone who you used to connect with because they were so orange. They were as orange as you were and you guys connected it and it made sense. And now that you're meeting up again, you're not orange anymore, you're yellow, remember? And you're witnessing them being orange and it's not affecting you and you can't connect to it anymore. So that's what you guys are going to be experiencing. I hope that helps. Thank you guys for visiting again. Please like, subscribe, and thank you for all the good karma donations. I do appreciate it. If you would like to book a reading, you can go to etherictide.com or you can go to my Facebook page and message me as well. Well, thank you very much, guys. Hope you have a lovely week. Bye.